In recent developments, President Donald Trump has shown a surprising willingness to consider maintaining an oil agreement struck between his predecessor, Joe Biden, and Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro. This move marks a potential pivot in the administration's strategy regarding Venezuela, a country rich in oil reserves yet fraught with political turmoil. Previously, President Trump had directed Chevron and other American companies to cease operations in Venezuela, reflecting his administration's hardline stance against Maduro's regime. The backdrop to this potential policy shift is a high-level meeting at the White House, attended by key figures such as Chris Wright from the Department of Energy, Doug Burgum from the Department of the Interior, and Howard Lutnick from the Department of Commerce. Notably, the meeting also included several prominent oil executives and members of energy advocacy groups. These discussions were aimed at exploring how best to navigate the complex geopolitical landscape involving Venezuela while bolstering U.S. energy interests. The driving force behind these discussions appears to be a recognition of the need for a more nuanced approach to Venezuela. President Trump's consideration of the oil deal illustrates a pragmatic shift, focusing on potential economic benefits for the United States without undermining its foreign policy objectives. The administration seems to be weighing the benefits of increased oil imports from Venezuela against the broader implications for U.S. foreign relations in the global energy market. From an optimistic viewpoint, this potential policy adaptation could signify a step towards more constructive international engagement. By aligning economic strategies with diplomatic goals, the U.S. could foster a more stable and mutually beneficial relationship with Venezuela. Such a move might also provide a pathway for improved conditions within Venezuela, potentially easing some of the hardships faced by its citizens. Moreover, the U.S. energy sector stands to gain from this development. By maintaining a strategic partnership with Venezuela, American oil companies could secure a reliable source of crude oil, thereby enhancing energy security and stabilizing domestic fuel prices. This in turn could lead to job creation and economic growth within the United States, benefiting American workers and consumers alike. Critics, however, may argue that engaging with Maduro's government risks legitimizing a regime with a questionable human rights record. Yet it is essential to consider that diplomatic engagement does not equate to endorsement. Instead, it provides a platform for dialogue and potential reform. Constructive criticism and open communication channels can pave the way for positive change, both within Venezuela and in its relations with the international community. In this context, President Trump's willingness to reconsider the oil deal reflects a broader trend towards more adaptable and forward-thinking policymaking. By prioritizing economic pragmatism and strategic diplomacy, the administration can navigate complex international issues with greater efficacy. This approach not only promises to enhance U.S. energy independence, but also offers hope for more stable and cooperative international relations. As we navigate these developments, it's crucial to foster a dialogue that includes diverse perspectives. We invite you, our valued viewers, to share your thoughts on this topic. How do you feel about the potential continuation of the oil deal with Venezuela? Do you think this strategy could lead to positive outcomes for both the United States and Venezuela? Please let us know your opinions in the comments below. If you find our analysis insightful and want to stay updated on the latest news, consider subscribing to our channel. Your engagement helps us continue providing in-depth coverage of global events. Feel free to like the video if you enjoyed it and share your thoughts with us. Let's keep the conversation going and explore these critical issues together. In conclusion, while President Trump's presidency has been marked by its share of controversies, this potential policy shift highlights an aspect of adaptability in his administration. By considering a more flexible approach to international relations, the U.S. can pursue a path of constructive engagement that holds promise for both economic growth and diplomatic progress. As we move forward, maintaining an optimistic outlook and fostering open dialogue will be key to navigating the complexities of global politics and energy dynamics.